Neil Armstrong is making his way down to the moon in a lunar lander when this light comes on, and he knows that that means that the propulsion system is about to blow itself apart. What are you going to do? This program is brought to you by a great group of Patreon subscribers. Go to our Patreon page to read more. Join our Patreon supporters and get exclusive content and product discounts. In this issue of Spacecraft Guide, we are going to continue our work on the lunar lander and the caution and warning panel 2, the caution and warning panel, and we're going to work on the Ascent High Regulator Light. And when you click on it, it takes you to the Ascent High Regulator Light. And this light goes on if the helium pressure downstream of regulators in Ascent helium lines exceed 200 psi, and it goes off, this light turns off when the pressure is reduced below minimum values. Now, they're worried about the pressure getting too high and rupturing the system. So if we look at the schematics here, we can see the light, the Ascent High Regulator Light, and it goes to this pressure temperature monitor switch right here. And it is monitoring this manifold, as you see. Now that's from the helium tank 1 and 2. Now usually helium is an inert gas, so the pressure is going to be constant. But what they're worried about is the system getting too much pressure into the lines here and ruining or damaging these containers. And then if it blows it, puts too much pressure in and ruptures this, then they lose all of their oxidizer or their fuel for the engines on the lunar module. Now, if we go back here, we're going to go for our Patreon subscribers, we're going to go into the non-normals for this and what to do when you have this light come on in the lunar module. And if you have that problem, you just click here. That's all for this week. If you would like to use this interactive virtual reality exhibit on the command module, the lunar module, and the surface of the moon, just go to our Patreon page and the link will be down below.